Have you guys ever went to a new restaurant and they just have a laundry list of food items? Like we're talking a bunch of different foods. Now, I love the restaurants that'll give the food item and then it says, "Yeah, it is. It's a decadent salad with chicken, cheese, lettuce, tomato, all kinds of junk on it." But then there's those restaurants that are just like Southwestern crispy salad. Well, what does that mean? Like, can you tell me what's on it? Well, there's no data on that menu. And that's what UpOnly is looking to solve for GameFi. So in today's KuCoin DigiDive, we're going to talk about UpOnly and tell you guys what they're doing and how they're going to reshape the way we GameFi. So let's give a quick breakdown on what UpOnly is. Well, the best way to give a breakdown is to give an example. Have you guys ever gone to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap? Well, you're not going to answer that whatsoever because you're just watching me talk to a screen. Let me show you what CoinGecko is. If you go onto CoinGecko and we just pick a random coin, like, I don't know, Bitcoin, and we got a lot of data analytics on Bitcoin. I'm going to shrink my face to get it out of the way. As you guys can see here on Bitcoin, we got a almost $1 trillion market cap. We got a 19 million circulating supply, 21 million total circulation, and we got some cool data points. And on top of this, we even have a list of all the different exchanges that this token is listed on. But I'm like, bruh, what is Bitcoin anyways? Or what is this Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. It is a decentralized digital cryptocurrency that is based on crypto. Look, they give you an example, and they break it down. They tell you what it is. What this site is it's a data aggregation site. So it pulls information from all different websites and it puts it all into one little page and one little platform. Of course, this is not like a one all be all. This is your only go-to place. But you can see here, if I want to learn more, I can simply go to bitcoin.org. I can go to the Blockchain Explorer and learn more about the transactions. I see we got Ledger, Trezor, Electrum, XDeFi, Trust Wallet. So if I want to hold custody of my token, I already know what wallets I need to use. I can go take a look at these communities. It's a data aggregation source. So I can come to this one page and then I can start my research here. This is what UpOnly is solving for GameFi. This is allowing a user or a crypto advocate coming over to this platform and are like, "Hey, I heard about this GameFi token and I have no idea where to start." Well, start with UpOnly. UpOnly is going to have data aggregated into the website. Now what's interesting, this is what CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap are missing. I do all this research. I look into this coin so much. I build a massive conviction for it. And I can get to the point to where I want to make the for fun bet with my friend, to where I'm like, "Bro, I bet you $1 million like Bitcoin's going to $100,000. Well, that's a for fun bet because I can't really put my money where my mouth is. So I'm just going to say, I'm going to bet you $1 million when I don't got it. That's what UpOnly is solving as well, man. They're allowing you to put your money where your mouth is. And how do they do this? They do this with the UPO token. Actually, it's UPO token. So as you guys can see here, this is a quick layout of what the site is like. You got play to earn data. So this is basically giving you all the data like, hey, we've gotten 1,000 users today, or we got 10,000 daily users every single day, and they're going nuts in ham. And then you simply have another basically library of all kinds of different data for that specific GameFi website or protocol. Now with all this information, you put your money where your mouth is and you can play the predict to earn game. It's a high risk, high reward stake game to where you win, you win. You win some cash and it's play to earn. This is awesome. You lose your stake. You lose your money. Sorry, dude. Better luck next time. You need to do better research next time, right? Before we get into tokenomics and the team members, some of the investors, let's go ahead and give a summary of what UpOnly is. UpOnly is building the first real-time data directory for play-to-earn games in general, like across the whole entire blockchain ecosystem. This platform will basically be the go-to resource for the decentralized gaming industry. And the data directory will give the best insights and the best analytics for all these games so you can make the best decisions and make your prediction on it. Good luck. All right, so let's hit you guys with some tokenomics. First, there are a total of 160 million tokens. They had a couple different sales. With about 56 million of them, you had the angel round, seed round, private round 2, and the public sale. The game and earn reserve, this is basically the money that you can win when you're playing in the games and making these different predictions. There's 30 million tokens in that reserve for that. There's also the prediction fund of 10 million tokens. This is going to be for initial liquidity, and it's also going to be for player compensation. And then, of course, you got the business expenses, you got operational reserves, team and advisors. So you guys can see they have a good distribution. It's about 25 to 30% of the token supply is going to team and growth. And you can see the breakdown right here. If you guys want to pause this screen, you can see the angels, they're getting it. And this basically summarizes who's getting what amount of tokens. And I'm sure you're asking the simple question, like, what the snap is the use case for this UPO token? Use case for the UPO token, or UPO, is basically your quote-unquote security deposit. And what happens is you deposit it into the vault, or you deposit it into the smart contract. You make your prediction, you win the prediction, you get your deposit back, and you get additional. As in like the bounty, the winnings, whatever you want to call it. If you lose, well, that stake you just put up is gone, like gone forever. So that's the use case for the UPO token. So we got the tokenomics, we got the use case, we got the overview. Who's next? Well, let's go ahead and talk about this guy. Natapol. Pol is a gigabrain in marketing, trade finance, and blockchain technology. So he saw an issue with the space and he's looking to solve that. There are some other devs behind this protocol in general, but he is the big wig. You guys can go ahead and visit the website. I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can go check it out and do some more research on it. But I want to talk about the main partners. Dude, we got Polygon in here. We got Maven Capital. If you guys don't know what Maven Capital is, they're also with Axe Infinity. You got Vision Capital. You got Mars DAO. You got Nakamoto Games. You got Signal Ventures. Lots of big names partnering with this protocol. Now I want to close out this video with some closing thoughts. The angle that UpOnly is looking to attack the gaming industry is a unique angle in that it's a pick and shovel play, and it's also allowing prediction markets. So it's not specifically rolling out like, hey, we're a PvP game, or like we're this genre of game. No, they aren't specifying that. In fact, they're actually more of a general approach. And as the gaming industry grows, they actually gain a market share of that based on the angle that they are going for. So as more and more time progresses, more people are going to want more data and more information all into one source. And as more and more games are being launched, it'll be harder and harder to do so. So I really think they are going to come at it at a very unique angle. Time will tell. We'll see what happens to see if they're able to gain market share. But they are positioned in a good area to where they can capitalize on the gamers that want to make those for fun bets. Thanks for tuning in to this KuCoin DigiDive on UpOnly. If you guys are interested in finding out more about other altcoins on the KuCoin DigiDive series, make sure you guys check out the previous video I did on ApeCoin and on Lumerin. And if you guys are ready to get started trading, y'all guys know what to do. There's 20% off trading fees, baby. We'll see you guys in the next one.